What's going on, social media entrepreneurs? I'm actually right now right outside of Stapes' house here in Chandler, Arizona. Me and Stapes, we've been filming videos all morning, so some of you guys are about to see some brand new content coming live from us, which we're excited about. We've been filming all morning, and now we're about to go grab lunch, and we figured we'd bring you guys along and talk for a second about social media marketing. So I've got Stapes right here pulling up in the Caddy, which was one of Stapes' actual dream cars. I'll kind of give you a little walk around. He got this. Stapes, how long have you had the Caddy, man? When did you get this?
Is this MTV Cribs or what?
Yeah, no, we're going live.
What's up, guys?
We're live right now. And so we're popping in.
I got the Caddy in January of this year.
In January?
Yeah, January of this year.
Oh, last year, 2017.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
sorry,
it's 2018
guys.
now.
No, actually, I've had this car for about 6 months.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So totally off.
Yeah,
totally off.
Totally different time
But this
periods.
is literally my dream car.
What's up, guys?
I've
If you
always
guys
wanted a
can
Cadillac
see us
CTS.
and hear us okay, go into the comments and just say what's
That's
up.
a pretty good picture for your
Yeah.
good quality.
No, I mean, so we're actually live right now on the iPhone X. Let me put a seatbelt on. Let's be safe.
Let's buckle up.
Let's be safe.
We're
you know
not,
what I mean?
we're not...
Stapes, where
we're
are we
not
going
doing-
for lunch here? We didn't talk about that.
We haven't chatted
We
about it
haven't
yet.
talked about where we're going.
We
You
can
want
do-
Pokey? Well, we did Pokey
We can
yesterday.
do Noodles and Co.
Let's do Noodles and Co. Let's do Noodles and
Cool,
Co. So me and Stapes, we frequent at a few places
We
so
like
that we don't
lunch.
have to think about what we're going to have for lunch. If you guys can see us and hear us okay, though, go into the comments and just let us know what's up. We're going to be talking about social media marketing for a second, and then we're going to go eat lunch. What are you guys all up to today? Go into the comments and share the number one thing you've done already today that's going to have a big impact on your business.
Yeah, let us know.
And it might just be reading a new book. It might be learning something new. It might be placing a new ad. It might be shooting a new video.
Yeah.
What have you done so far today that's going to have an impact on your business? Go into the
share
comments.
what we've done. This morning we recorded
Yes.
a brand new webinar for one of our current affiliate offers.
Yep.
And that webinar will process $1 million.
A month.
Promise you.
That's a
month. Make sure you add that
That's
in
a little bit of a different,
different
game.
energy there. But yeah, and we're really excited. We like to get a lot of stuff done before lunch.
Yep.
And then really go into like some more executive meetings toward the end of the day.
So
but we had a win.
Yep.
So
yeah, and I talked to him. I told him, we've got some new content coming soon for those of
Cool.
you guys that are in our paid communities, which we're excited about.
Cool.
Okay, so that being said, let's talk social media for a second. So here's what we think is the number one most secret ingredient to staying relevant and real on your social media and capturing attention. How many of you guys watching right now would like to know how to capture attention of audiences, of mass audiences on social media? Go into the comments and just
guesses.
write attention. Let's get a guess going.
Yeah,
Go into the comments.
I want to see if somebody knows
And
this.
guess, what do you guys think is the number one ingredient to capturing attention on social media? And I know Stapes and I are talking a lot about social media recently, and it's because we love it. Yeah, it's really exciting
We've
for
learned
us.
a lot the past 2 years.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
yeah,
so much.
and we believe that social media marketing is the way of the future. We believe that personal brands, every person on the planet is going to have their own brand, and that's going to dictate what kind of jobs they get in the future.
Yep.
It's going to dictate their entire life is going to be their social media account. So,
and keep in mind, you can go back to some of our posts years ago.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Yep.
And my grandma liked my picture. My mom liked it.
Yeah.
My cousin, there was no activity. How do you build an audience on social media? How did we do it over the last few years?
How do you do it?
We all
So,
started from scratch.
Let's
You know what I
talk
mean?
about the secret ingredient.
Did anyone guess?
I haven't seen anyone guess. We've got people making guesses. I haven't seen anyone hit it yet. But let's talk about what we believe is the number one secret ingredient. Here we go. Here's how to capture attention on social media. You capture attention with consistency.
Mm-hmm.
See, the big problem that we see with people's social media accounts is that one day they're there, and the next day they're not there. They're not posting. One week they go ham and they're posting 3 times a day. And then the next week they're totally gone and they're not involved at all.
Up
And then
and
they
down.
decide to take a month off, right? It's impossible to capture attention. It's impossible to build a big audience if you aren't there, if you're not around. So look in this Facebook group, for example. So today is day 28 that we've had this Facebook group live. We have missed one day. of posting in this Facebook group in 28 days.
Yep.
Over the past 28 days, we have missed one freaking day. In fact, this weekend. So how many of you guys saw the post that I dropped this past weekend about the Muse headset, and I asked everyone to comment a selfie of themselves, what they're up to? Well, here's a little secret. You guys want to know a little secret about that day? Go into the comments and just write secret. I'm going to share kind of some behind the scenes into our life and into our world.
I love this because people don't share this stuff. A lot of that social media influencers, people doing big things, they don't share like the mechanics behind their posts, like what actually happens behind the scenes. So share the story, then I'll tee up some other stuff.
Yeah, so let's talk. So Friday morning, I woke up not feeling well at all. I actually spent all weekend in bed, and so I made that post on Saturday. And what's crazy is I made the post about the Muse headset. I actually had taken that photo a few days before, and when I posted that on Facebook, I was actually laying in bed curled up with a cold, sick as can be. But my social media didn't take a day off, because my social media is not just about me. My social media is a brand, and our brand, and the same is true for you. So our brand in the presence of Landon and Stapes is felt every single day, regardless of what's happening in our personal lives, regardless of whether we're feeling well or not, whether we feel like posting on Facebook or not. No matter what's going on in our lives, our brand is felt every single day we're present. Many of you guys and many people on Facebook, they're not present on their profiles, right? They're here and then they're gone. And if you want to build a big audience, and if you want people to trust you, believe in you, follow you to the ends of the earth, you've got to be there. You've got to have presence in front of your prospects.
Yeah, and I'll add, I love it, dude. You know, the big thing that changed for me with my social media over the last 2 years is when I started treating it as if I owned my own publishing company, and everything I put out was going to go through like an editing process. Like I wanted the best pictures. I wanted good thought. I wanted refined thought. And I started putting out my best value. And what I started finding out is like people reward quality. Like people love quality. And I treated it like that, and all of a sudden my audience started to spike. My likes started to soar through the roof. I started to get people messaging me, asking me questions. What do you do, Chris? What are you working on? How can I collaborate? So I started treating my business like an actual business. I started treating my social media like an actual platform. And we use Facebook. It's a business thing. It's not like, I've got a lot of friends on Facebook and stuff.
How many of you guys watched the live stream that I did yesterday? Go into the comments if you watched it. It was how to win big on social media. I did it on my personal profile because I haven't been talking to my personal profile much. Go into the comments and just write like I watched it. So that's one of the concepts that we talked about yesterday. When I post on Facebook, I don't post on Facebook for me. I post on Facebook for the people around me, the people that are going to read the post. My Facebook account isn't about me. My Facebook account is about you, right? Because that's what I do. I'm a social media marketer, and for some of you guys, you don't want to be social media marketers, and so you don't have to do this. There are a lot of different business models out there, but part of our business model is being present on social media. It creates income for us. It provides clients for us. It helps increase our value in the marketplace, and so we use it. And so if you want to be a social media marketer, you've got to be present. You've got to be consistent. Does that make sense, guys? Yeah. Because a lot of people, they're so inconsistent. The other big value in being consistent is not only in the short-term win that people will see it. It's also a long-term win for you, because that's how you get good at something, right? When I first started posting every day on social media in like 2013, I was like, I'm gonna take social media seriously. I wasn't very good at it. And that's okay, because most things that people become great at, they start off not very good at. So I wasn't very good at it in the beginning, but by posting every day consistently, I got better and better and better, and that's how I learned it, right? A lot of people, they're looking for a magical guru or a magical course that they can learn how to be a marketer on. You're going to learn more by doing than you are by watching.
Yeah, one piece too, I love it, man. There's people watching you right now, curious. They're reading your posts, they're watching your videos, they might be opening up your emails if you have an email list and you're promoting a product. And a big piece of their buying decision is going to see how consistent you are. Are you going to be here next week? Are you going to be here next month? Are you going to be here 2-3 months from now? How many people do we have purchase our products and our affiliate offers that are like, I've been watching you for 4 or 5 months and you're still here and you're still showing up and you're still consistent, and I'm going to purchase from you and I want to work with you because I know you're not going anywhere. Give us some likes and comments if you guys understand that. And you guys might be in the similar shoes. Some of you guys might be following me and Landon because you know how consistent we are.
Because we show up every day, right? How many of you guys see that Stapes and I show up every day? And how many of you guys see that for some of you, it might be time for you to start showing up inside of your business and inside of your social media accounts and in front of your prospects every freaking day. Consistently, day in and day out, right? Because that's, like, it's not like you turn on, ESPN one day and ESPN's not on. You know what I mean? Like, you go to watch ESPN, it's like, wait a second, there's no Sports Center on today. Like, that would be freaking insane. A real businesses show up every freaking day.
We treat our business like the highlight reel of entrepreneurship. We want to be like a Fox News station of entrepreneurship, wisdom, inspiration, personal development. And so where you could show up to SME and be like, what's going to go down today? Because I know there's going to be some piece of value that I can attach to and lock in and learn from. So it's a subtle shift in your mindset by treating your business like a publishing platform, treating your Facebook, your social media as a platform versus just a way to connect with friends and family. Do you want to show them where we're eating?
I mean, dude, do you want to do Costa Vida today? Like, we just did noodles and cup.
Let's walk over to Costa Vida.
Let's walk over. Do you guys want to take a little bit of a walk with us? So this is we're in Gilbert, Arizona. I don't know. Some of you guys might know the area a little bit. So Stapes and I, we eat right over there at Noodles & Co. a lot. We're actually here all the time. So there's Noodles & Co. We also go right over here to Ahi Pokey is another one of our favorite spots. And then right over here is Costa Vida. So what Stapes and I do is instead of switching up where we eat every day. So number one, we don't cook. And the reason, there's a few reasons that we don't. Number one is the energy spend that it takes. Because cooking, there's not just energy in cooking. There's also, you have to get the groceries. You have to clean up after you cook. Okay, I mean, we're live here. People are honking at us.
We'll stay safe, though.
So we eat out for all of our meals. The other thing is that we work from home. And so if we ate at home, we would never leave our home. And so this is our time to explore the world, see what the world's really like.
Let's show you guys. So have you guys been to Costa Vida before? It's kind of like a Rio. It's a fresh Mexican grill, but we get the salad here. We love it. Stay healthy. You got to stay healthy. We typically like to have a salad during the day. I mean, we're sharing our eating habits here.
I mean, how many?
We like to have at least a salad a day.
Here, let me see.
We can cap it off.
So we're gonna walk inside. What's going on? You guys want to have lunch with us? No, I'm just kidding. But so we're gonna go eat. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here today. Go into the comments and share what was your number one takeaway. Is it being more consistent? Is it treating your business like a publishing platform or your social media like a publishing platform instead of a way to just purely communicate with friends? Go into the comments, share your number one takeaway here today. We're gonna go eat some food because we need it. We need to eat. And like Steve said, take care of yourself. Like, we see people who finally get the results they want, whether that's the money or the fame or whatever it is, and then they stop taking care of their body. They stop eating healthy. They stop exercising, working out. And that's not what we want. We want multi-dimensional living to where we can have it all.
I was just going to say, I mean, we know millionaires that are just, they're not happy physically, and like they're overweight and they're stressed, and it's just like, we want to have dynamic life. We want to have a balance of health, wealth, wisdom, relationships, the whole deal.
All of it.
So money's just a small part of why we're doing this.
Money's one quadrant of a life. You know what I mean? But go into the comments, share your number one takeaway. You guys have an awesome day. We'll see you guys after we eat.
See you guys soon.
Bye-bye.